Why don't white men bash their women? Well, I'm going to give you my answer. Then you can tell me what you feel and why you think they don't bash their women. Well, I feel they don't do it is because they know better. They know regardless of how bad they talk about their women, it's still going to be a reflection on them. Because believe me, I know there's a lot of white guys out there that had their heart broken by white women. Believe me. But for some reason, they choose not to demagogue them or talk bad about them. I'm not saying that they're better or smarter for this. I'm just saying they must know that this is still a reflection on them. And I think that is the reason why they don't demagogue their own women, because they're still white. And it's still going to be a reflection on their white race. And I think that is one of the reasons why they don't do it, because it's not worth it. They know at the end of the day, it's only going to make them look bad, and it's not worth it. See, don't you notice they work hard to keep their image strong? You know, even though we know deep down what these people are all about, they're very good at hiding who they really are. But anyways, I think that we need to take a lesson from that playbook. I think the brothers that do these things, you need to pay attention. You need to sit down and say, why don't these white guys bash their women? I know there's some slutty white women out there, and I know there's some white women that done broke a lot of these white guys' hearts, but for some reason, we don't see them all on YouTube demagoguing their women. Maybe doing this to my black women, maybe it's not worth it. Maybe I should take a lesson from the playbook and say, you know what? Even though these black women have made me mad, I still think it might be hurtful for me to talk bad about them, because it's going to be a reflection on me. And not only that, it's going to make my race look bad. It's going to make my mother look bad. It's going to make my niece look bad. It's going to make my daughter look bad. So that might not be a smart thing to do. Why don't we have the common sense to figure this out? This is the reason why I don't do it, because I know that this can only make my race look bad. Talking about black women is still a reflection on yourself, brother. It don't make no difference. You could talk about black women all day long. It's still going to make you look bad because you came from a black woman. So she's still a reflection of you. If anything, you would try to publicly, keep her image as clean as possible. You don't want to sit up there and make her image look bad, because it only makes you look bad as a race. That's the reason why I feel that white men don't bash white women, because it makes it look bad on their whole race. It makes sense. It makes sense. That's why I won't do it. And that's why white men don't bash their women. But don't think that I'm not also talking about the black women also that bash black men. That's also a thing that doesn't make sense, because you gave birth to a black man. You know what I mean? You gave birth to black sons, and not only that, they are the kings of your people. So you really don't want to make your kings look bad. You know what I mean? You really don't want to turn around and talk bad about black men, because it's still a reflection on you too, sister. It doesn't make no difference. Anything that's black is a reflection on you. Just like if somebody walked down the street and rob a store, and I walk in 5 minutes later and they just happen to be black, it's a reflection on me. You know what I mean? So anything that we do as a race and as a people it's still a reflection on our people. So even though you being a black man, you're talking about black women, it still sends a negative outlook on our whole race. And even though you being a black woman, you know what I'm saying, disrespecting black men, it's still a reflection back on us as a black race. See, and this is the reason why I am against everything when it comes to us bashing each other. That is the reason why I don't do it. And that's the reason why white men don't bash their women, because they know it's going to be a reflection upon their race. So like, subscribe, and really take time to listen and understand the reason why I make the videos I make, and the reason why I chose not to get in the middle of this black men and black women gender war. This is the reason why I never got in the middle of it, because I knew it would be a reflection upon us. I am fully aware of the black men that bash black women, and I don't agree with them. And I am fully aware of the black women that bash black men, and I don't agree with them. So like, subscribe, let me know what you feel, and tell me why you think that white men decided not to bash their women. One love. One love. Peace.